Okay, so the first thing, the top story of the week, it is scary fast. No, I'm not trying to scare you. This was the tagline of Apple's new event. जी हाँ, scary fast. Apple ने जब बोला, we all got to know that yes, Apple is playing with the words because Apple launched their new chips. The new M3 series of chips and some new MacBooks and iMac powered by these new chips. So ये जो event था guys, it was on 31st as per the India time. US में it was 30th, and in the evening, basically India time early morning, we saw this keynote of around 30 minutes long जहाँ पे Apple ने बताया हमको नए वाले M3 chips के बारे में. There are three different variants: the Apple M3, the M3 Pro, and M3 Max. All these chips, they are based on the new 3 nanometers process, and it's a clear vision जहाँ पे हम देखते हैं कि Apple just started with their own version of Apple Silicon, and केवल 3 सालों में from the M1 to the M2 to the M3 now, they have a wide array of offerings, and ये जो नई chips हैं, they are super scary powerful. Because यहाँ पे हमारे पास में dynamic caching है, we got hardware accelerated ray tracing, we also have the mesh shading. So basically the performance, the complete gaming experience, everything is elevated, and in the M3 Max chip, up to 128 GB of unified memory is supported. Just imagine you have a MacBook which is with 128 GB of RAM. So what all can you do with it? एक बार हम देखते हैं थोड़ा सा आगे, and let's learn more about these new chips from Apple, the M3, the M3 Pro, and the M3 Max.
Apple held a very special event called Scary Fast. इस इवेंट का फोकस था नए 3 nanometer process पे based chipsets, the M3 family, and thereby we majorly saw new Macs. So there are 3 new M3 chip variants M3 की family में, the M3, the M3 Pro, and M3 Max. ये एक नए 3 nanometer process पे बनी है, just like the A17 chipset in the iPhone 15 Pro, which makes them much more powerful, much more efficient than the predecessors. लेकिन Apple ने बहुत carefully इनको mostly compare किया था M1 से और इनके let's call them the phased out Intel 9 predecessors से. The M3 chip comes with an 8-core CPU and a 10-core GPU, and you can max it up to 24 GB of unified memory. The M3 Pro ये 12-core CPU के साथ आता है, 18-core GPU के साथ आता है, and इसको भी आप max out कर सकते हैं up to 36 GB of unified memory. So they've become more pro than before because of the graphical processing improvements. Apple ने इसमें introduce किया है dynamic caching, which has drastically increased average GPU utilization. And for the first time ever, अब आपको Apple systems में hardware accelerated ray tracing मिलती है. So amongst other pro workflow benefits, gamers को realistic shadows and realistic reflections enjoy करने को मिलेंगी in their games. And they've built new MacBook Pros and a new iMac around it. On the outside, they still look the same.
And that's not it. I mean, नए वाले chips तो Apple ने दिखाए, but we also have some new products. The Apple's MacBook Pro in 14 and 16-inch variants are now powered with these new M3 chips. मतलब अलग अलग ऑप्शंस हैं, starting at 1,69,900 rupees for the base 14-inch Apple MacBook, all the way to 7,19,900 rupees for the 16-inch MacBook Pro, completely, packed with all the power, including 128 GB RAM and up to 8 terabytes of storage. अब ये जो नए लैपटॉप्स हैं, ये काफी कुछ तो इंटरेस्टिंग लेके आते हैं अपने साथ में, but the best part is the new color. Because now for the Pro and the Max variants of M3, अगर आप इन लैपटॉप से चूज करते हैं, you can get a new space black color, which is as simple as it gets कि आपको एक black color के अंदर matte finish में ये नए MacBooks मिल रहे हैं, and it is definitely which is going to sell like hotcakes. That's my prediction. In fact, हमको साथ में एक नया iMac भी मिला है, the 24-inch iMac variant. When it launched, I think 2 years ago, it was with the M1 chip, and उसको सीधा M1 से jump करके Apple ने move कर दिया है with the new M3 chip. Have a closer look and एक बार देख लो आप कि what's special about these new products.
iMac ये अभी भी अपने 24 इंच के साइज फैक्टर में आता है with all its fun and splashy color choices, and हालांकि इसका स्टार्टिंग प्राइस है 134,900 for the base M3 chip variant. Customizations अगर आप इसमें करते हैं like increasing the unified storage, इससे prices rise हो जाएंगे. All these products they are expected to start shipping to customers mid-November.
Oh my God, इतने सारे numbers. But then again, that's all about the Apple's scary fast event. और अभी जब devices आने वाले हैं, तो you're gonna get the first look, the first impressions, and everything in detail about these new products.